like in that video from
do it.
'97.
Please do that.
And then dye the tips. Oh man, Becky would be all over you.
She did say had to watch that video 4 times. Like I was
The uni? She liked the unibrow?
she focused on the hair. Because that's not mullet. That's shaved underneath. That's hardcore. That's all one
Right.
length.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Streams up.
It's like
Streams up.
Oh yeah.
it's like in that haircut, everything like Mike's. It would be like Mike's hair just a lot longer because it was all
Right.
shaved with a razor underneath all that.
Yeah, and then you like part it, right?
Yeah.
Let it drape down the sides like some fucking badass.
And then I would braid it, or not braid it, ponytail it. When it got longer.
With a rubber band or what?
Yeah.
Just rip your hair out or what?
No, and then I would like put hairspray in it to make it look slick back, and then look like it was the exact same color as what's his name,
Who?
Alex,
Oh.
but a lot
The
longer.
ponytail?
Yeah, but a lot longer.
You did that before it was cool again?
I did that back in '97.
When he bungee jumped and almost died.
No, he had fucking. I love how somebody even told you. You got the NSYNC haircut. No, it was
No.
way worse than that.
Yeah.
NSYNC was like a boy band that,
That was
chicks
some
liked.
Nirvana haircut.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was bad.
I was even wearing a Pearl Jam shirt. That was my grunge phase.
That was your whole man phase. That was the whatever floats your boat, Greg. You know what I mean?
That's when I think that summer I went to see Pearl Jam probably 6 times.
What?
Yeah, I was a big time Pearl Jam fan.
Are you were like you're not anymore?
They haven't really done much lately.
Well,
I mean, Eddie Vedder comes out with his own stuff, but
it's not about what they do lately. It's about you're supposed to be the real deal Holyfield. You know?
I'm a fair weather guy.
You are a fair weather fan. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got here on time, but I definitely gotta add.
Not a whole lot of time to spare.
Add it up.
Jeez.
Well, this just shows your work ethic.
Oh yeah, I print your shit off. Fuck off.
Well, I'm just saying your priorities should be on your own work first.
I'm not saying the Chief is excited for this episode, but he shared it before I did, and I was scrolling. And
Chief shares it more than you do. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
You share it once and you're done. Me and Mike are over here peddling oil. What's it called? Snake oil.
Snake oil salesman.
Yeah, just peddling daily. Thank you, Twist Nation. Share, subscribe, share,
We
subscribe.
gotta get going on this show. I got a Packer game to watch.
There's football games this month?
Yeah.
No shit.
Could have fooled me. I had
Yeah.
no
How come our
idea.
team ain't in it?
I don't know.
Oh, I got a million reasons.
Yeah, none of them are actual.
No, they're all relevant.
No.
You don't have a quarterback.
No, we'll see. We'll see, Greg.
All right, I got a couple.
What?
I just looked up at our time here.
Yeah.
You got a minute 50.
I'm
got
fine.
plenty of
I'm
time.
just gonna have Tevin added on his little computer deal once we get to it. 80.
Calculator.
On a calculator?
Yeah.
This computer deal.
This guy's all over the place right now. He's all over the place right now. He looks good, but he's scatterbrained right now.
For those of you that are tuning in early, this week Matt and Mike spent a small fortune getting their hairs cut.
Think we
And-
didn't?
Yeah. So
I mean, I'm
I found
impressed.
her, Goodfellows Barber in Champlin, Christy.
Yep.
Go ahead and look her up and find her. So I found her, booked an appointment for today, told Maddie about it.
Think I
And
did.
so he went in Wednesday.
Leapfrogged.
Yep.
In first.
Oh, that's fine.
Guinea pig?
So I got to see, and I was excited,
Yeah.
real excited.
I mean, I'm impressed with the beard work.
The beard work's great. It's on point.
Yeah,
Everything's on point.
Everything's on point. She's great.
yeah.
There isn't anything out of point.
So expensive.
Yeah.
Well worth it.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm impressed that you guys both drove from your places of origin to Champlin.
I did it for today because it's 22 minutes from here.
I'd drive an hour to get to her.
Yeah.
Pearled. When the wife says, damn,
Oh,
you
did
go
she?
back.
Did she?
You go back.
Oh yeah,
Come on. Top notch.
it's the way to do it.
It is. And then you got Greg over here right now. His team's in the playoffs, and he looks like he's fucking holding the sign down the street. What's going on?
I need money.
Oh, here we go.
Actually, I'm wearing. You see what I'm wearing? This is one of the.
Oh yeah, that was one of the finds.
This is one of the finds when you and I went.
Show off the little patch of work over here.
Yeah,
Old school.
when you and I went thrifting on that day back.
When I got the COVID.
I found that for you.
That's
Yeah.
the day I got COVID.
Yes, that was when you and I were
Straight
at,
up.
I know it is.
when you and I were at that thrift shop in Burnsville.
What do you get when you put two Minnesotans and a guy from Wisconsin together? Twist. The weekend sports talk. Get ready for some sports chatter where there's sure to be laughing, arguing, and maybe even crying. Now, here are your hosts, Mike Reeves, Matt Benz, and Greg Green Bay Bauman.
Think it's not?
Wow.
Welcome in. Episode 56. E.J. Henderson, one of the best linebackers to ever don the perp. His brother Aaron Henderson, both Maryland guys, kind of like Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Put a lot of hurting on the green and gold.
When was that?
A lot of hurting.
Back in the 90s?
90s? No, he was early 2000s. And
Oh, that was at.
he had the dreads.
You should
Oh.
remember him. I mean, you're an owner.
Number 56.
Lions don't worry about the problems of zebras.
It's
You fucking better worry about it,
sheep,
Greg.
But I mean, zebras are elusive.
The prey of the lion. I just love it how it's like you go on the like this area of the country,
Yeah.
of the Midwest,
Yeah.
and all the Vikings fans, oh, the Packers are a rival. You go down south in Chicago, Packers are a rival. Packers don't give a shit.
They do.
No,
They definitely do.
it's whoever happens to be the team that ESPN says is going to be the biggest Packers' biggest rival to.
This is a lot of Packer
Yeah.
talk.
Packers are like,
we gotta get this show going because I got a game to watch.
I'm going to tell you this right now. You said that in pre-show,
Yes.
which is great.
Yep.
But I am going to be rooting for the Packers.
yeah, Packers are like Democrats, okay? They try and flip the narrative to focus on themselves, okay? So,
the only team in the NFL owned by the fans.
yeah, bunch of libs.
When the
That's
other-
probably the worst thing I've ever said to Greg. Chief is rolling over right
The
now.
31 actual owners
goes-
of NFL teams are all Democrats. The
There-
one team that doesn't have an owner,
There goes all of our inheritance. Our
Yeah.
inheritance just got
yeah, mine just
burned.
went up.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
No, you're okay. You didn't say anything.
Oh, thank God.
It's okay. Just cracking jokes. Go ahead and share the show before we get the initials game going on.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling good today.
Mhm.
You feeling good about beating this SOB?
I
One of
don't
you guys
know.
will win next week.
It's tough. You hear this
Don't
one?
disrespect Doge like
Yeah,
that.
Doge is back there.
Oh, that's right. I meant one of you guys.
Stand-up
is-
guy.
Yeah, Doge might win next week.
Yeah, there you go.
He has won.
Let's kick off the show. Fuck
go.
off, Greg. Let's go.
All right. So before we kick off the show, we will get our good sponsors at Bricks Boatworks
Splash.
Be sure to check out Bricks Boatworks for all your boat storage and winterizing needs.
Look at that logo.
Speaking of winter, head over to the mndockandlift.com, scroll down and click on the Otter link.
Otter.
Otter has long been the disputed leader in the development of the highest quality, innovative, portable ice fishing sleds and shelters in the business. Don't forget to enter the promo code TWIST at checkout for a 5% discount on your order.
Fuck yeah.
And with that,
Best thing about that logo is it blocks off those idiots.
I'm still here.
I love it.
it is time now for the initials game. Today's initials LS. LS are this week's initials.
Oh,
You guys ready?
yes.
Here we go. Item number 1 in LS. Clue number 1 is the largest of its kind in the world. Clue number 2.
Greg, Lake Superior.
Wow. GBG. Off to a very fast start.
Why don't you
Greg,
shove one of those donuts
Greg,
in your mouth,
act
Greg?
like you fucking been there before, Greg.
Wow.
Jesus fuck.
All right. Item number 2. Clue number 1. Debuted in 1992. Clue number 2. Once signed a $44 million deal with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Greg, Latrell Sprewell.
Can't feed his family.
That's incorrect, Greg. That is incorrect. So GBG out for this item.
Yes! Yes!
Don't let Doge get it. Don't let Doge get it.
Fuck off, Greg.
Let's go.
All right. So clue number 3 appeared on TV Guide's 50 greatest TV shows of all time. Clue number 4 was seen on HBO. Clue number 5 featured a fictional late night talk show. Clue number 6 was played by Gary Shandling.
Who?
Damn it, I know this.
Gary Shandling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wasn't it called the Larry Sanders Show?
Yeah,
That
it was.
is correct. Larry Sanders.
Doge!
For the point.
We can't even capitalize on that.
Yeah, that sucks.
That was a tough one.
That was a tough one. Thanks, Tevin.
Here we go. Item number 3. Clue number 1 was referenced in promotional shots for HBO's The Sopranos. Clue number 2 is the title of a Jim Gaffigan comedy album. Clue number 3, connected to Peter. Clue number 4.
Greg, Last Supper.
Ding, ding, ding. Greg with another one.
Surprised you knew that, being a Jew and all.
I'm a big Jim Gaffigan fan.
Let's see.
Are you Jewish?
No, I'm Catholic.
I had to ask, man. I mean, I don't. It's all right if you are.
I went to Waukesha Catholic Memorial.
Oh,
Sure you did.
qualified.
All right. I feel like this one might be too tailored to GBG, but we will see. Clue number 1.
Fuck.
Connected to the opening scene of 2010's Despicable Me. Clue number 2. Connected to the final scene of 1996's Happy Gilmore.
Matt.
3.
I'm not gonna guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold back.
Oh, you're just going to be out.
You're gonna pull?
Long shot.
Incorrect.
That's literally what I would have said.
Yeah, but then I thought about it. Fuck. Good
Clue
luck.
number 3.
Get it.
Connected to a possible suicide attempt in 1994's Forrest Gump.
Love that movie.
Clue number 4. Connected to a tragedy on October 20th, 1977. Clue number 5. Connected to the Confederate flag. Clue number 6. Freebird, Simple Man, and Sweet Home
Mike
Alabama.
Leonard Skinnerd.
Wow.
There it is, baby. Let's go.
Leonard Skinner.
Yes.
I was about to. Okay.
Out of the 3 of you, I'd have picked GBG for the
Yeah,
Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, as the
Blink.
Confederate
Yeah.
rock and roll racist
Oh,
bastard.
no, once it said Confederate flag, I was like, oh, that's
He
Mike.
was a Pearl Jam guy.
Yeah, I'm more of a Pearl Jam Nirvana.
Okay. All right. Next item. We got item number 5 in LS. We got GBG with 2, Mike and Doge with 1, Benz with 0. Clue number 1. Connected to the national debut of drag queen RuPaul. Not a big RuPaul guy, Benz.
Just right away.
Clue number
Holy
2.
shit.
Has been the inspiration for the names of adult video stores across the country. Clue number 3. Included a Chrysler. Clue number 4. Released in 1989. Clue number 5. Included the Atlanta Highway. Clue number 6. Rolling Stone ranked this B-52's hit number 246 on their 500 greatest songs of all time.
Mike, Love Shack.
Yes.
Wow.
There's only one.
Mike.
It was just, oh. Come on.
B-52 that ass!
I got nothing and I'm fired up.
Mike's
I
got
love
a
it.
fresh haircut and a
Oh,
fresh
Love
skin.
Shack is a
Let's
little
go.
place where...
All right, it's game time.
Oh.
Here we go. GBG and Mike tied with 2. Ben's still in the rear.
It's all right. I look good.
You look great. Clue number 1. Featured in the 2002 film Signs. Clue number 2. Shelley Duvall had one in 1980's The Shining. Clue number 3. Robert De Niro had one during a dinner scene in 1987's The Untouchables. Clue number 4. Appeared in a field in 1999's Office Space. Clue number 5.
Mike, Louisville Slugger.
Mike is on fire, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
shit! What is going on?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Everybody, go get your hair cut down.
Yeah, good fellas.
Let's go.
All right.
All right.
All right. Greg's gonna try now.
GBG is doing the equivalent of leaning forward while playing video games.
Yeah.
Right now, I feel like the coach from the Russian team in the '80 Olympics.
Oh, is that what the fuck's going on right now?
It's a miracle.
Let's go.
Yes,
Close this out.
Do not adjust your television sets. Mike is in the lead with 3.
Yeah.
Here we go. Clue number 1. Appeared as an infant in a 2005 film. Clue number 2. Originally had a different last name. Clue number 3. Is an accomplished pilot. Clue number 4. Survived an amputation. Clue number 5. Has been seen doing a one-handed handstand. Clue number 6. Often seen traveling with droids.
Greg, Luke Skywalker.
There we go. GBG
yeah.
says enough of that. And he ties it up with 3.
Still nervous.
Doge with 1. Benz is sitting in the chair
Just
next to you
marinating.
guys.
Just
marinating.
Let's see here. All right. Clue number 1. A 1916 silent film starring Oliver Hardy.
Matt, long shot.
Incorrect.
Is that the only
I
LS you
wanted
can
it.
come
That's all
up
I
with?
can think of right now.
I don't even think that's going to be one.
That's
but-
all right. At least you know it's not it.
All right.
Clue number 2. Seen near Ant-Man in 2015. Clue number 3. Originally designed for the summer. Clue number 4. Often seen near cash registers. Clue number 5. Known for their paper-wrapped aluminum foil rolls. Clue number 6. Circular mint and fruit-flavored candy.
Greg, Lifesavers.
Oh, fuck. I knew it was a
GBG
candy.
with 4.
I couldn't come up with it.
1 away from the win. Mike with 3. Benz needs to.
I knew it was
I
a
need to
candy.
get in. I
Pretty
need
much
to get
run
in. I
the
just need to
table
break the ice here.
to
Break
win.
the ice. Break the ice. Here we
Goes
go.
with 1. All right. Here we go. Clue number 1. Reportedly has an IQ of 159.
I know it.
Fucking say it then, you bitch.
Greg, Lily Sobieski.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
I know it.
Who the fuck is Lily Sobieski?
Do you think Corey Cove would put Lily Sobiet? Nobody's ever heard of
Who is
her.
that?
She's a famous actress.
Okay.
Like I would have
From
guessed that.
Waukesha?
Is she from Onalaska?
Jesus. You can't buzz in with that much
Is she from
confidence.
Onalaska?
What's that?
You can't buzz in with that much confidence with Lily's whatever.
God
the hell her last
damn.
name
I
was.
love
Good,
that.
he's
yeah.
out.
I
You
love
ever
that.
seen the
Yeah.
movie Deep Impact?
Maybe.
That was Frodo's
I love that
wife.
you did that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was a porn.
Get this now.
Clue
Come
number
on.
2.
I'm gonna.
Was once listed by PETA as one of the most animal-friendly TV characters of all time.
Oh, fuck.
Clue number 3. Accomplished saxophone player.
Oh God.
Lisa Simpson, Mike.
That is correct. Mike ties it up with 4. Benz, now you officially need to run the table.
I was
to
literally gonna wait until after the last question, the countdown, because I want him to get it. So come on. Come on.
win. Here we go. For possibly the last one. Clue number 1 for LS. Clue number 1. Frequently connected to drag shows. Clue number 2. Famously connected to Saturday Night.
Matt, lip sync.
Matt is on the board, ladies
Just had
and
to get
gentlemen.
in.
Good, get in
Let's
there.
go.
Get in
Let's
there.
go.
He is still alive,
Let's
needing to
go.
run the table to win. GBG and Mike with 4. Doge with 1.
It feels good to just get one.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
It does. Gets the blood flowing
No
for the
s-
show.
No skunk for this guy.
Clue number 1. The title of a 2012 Maroon 5 song. Clue number 2. Comes with a warning. Clue number 3. Was the top-selling brand in the 1930s.
Greg should know that. He was in junior
Matt,
high.
Levi Strauss.
Incorrect.
Are those even a real thing?
Those even
What?
real-
Strauss?
Clue number 4. Connected to an urban legend involving marijuana. Clue number 5. Was a major client of Sterling Cooper on AMC's Mad Men.
Oh, I fucking love that.
Clue number 6.
Oh my, come on!
Clue number 6. A brand of cigarettes.
Go!
Mike! Lucky Strike.
Look at me. You're a big winner. You're a big winner. I'm going to ask you a simple question. I want you to listen. Who's the big winner here tonight at the casino? Huh? Mikey, that's who. Mikey's the big winner. Mikey wins. All right, fine. You know what? You're the big winner tonight, Mikey. You're the big winner in more ways than one.
God!
Ladies
Good.
and gentlemen, a fresh haircut, fresh off of a initials game win.
Man,
Your host.
it's great.
Oh, my God.
That was the first time you ever beat me.
It's a team
Right.
game. It's a team game.
No, it's not. He beat me.
Hey, when you lose, America wins, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And now, speaking of winners, we're going to pick a few winners
Oh, yeah.
in the NFL Pick'em set.
Sorry to be a
Well,
buzzkill.
my mood could go up
Sorry to be a
and right
buzzkill.
the
It's
down.
gonna go down.
Holy fuck
It's gonna
here.
go down. It's a roller coaster of a show. If you haven't shared yet, share. If you haven't liked, like.
It was probably hard to share during that. That was intense.
After the show, go to YouTube and subscribe. Don't be fucking shy.
Yeah. Don't.
All right, so I hate to ruin your mood, Mike. Last week in the pick segment was the first time we did 6 games because we did all the games. We're only doing 4 this week. I went 3-3.
Yeah.
Matt went 2-4.
Yeah.
Mike went 0-6.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt ya.
So right now,
How did I go 0-6?
You got all 6 games wrong.
That'll do it.
So right now the standings are me,
Yeah.
where I can't lose, 50, 36, and 0.
fine.
Matt is 42, 44, and 0, and Mike is 1 game behind at 41, 45, and 0.
Told you.
But there are only 7 games left.
Correct.
So you guys can't beat me even if you do the opposite.
It's not
every
about
month.
you. Not
It's
everything's
last
about
place.
you.
It's about
It's about
winning.
last place, Greg.
It's about winning.
No, it's about not taking last.
We're happy for you, Greg.
You don't get a sucker.
What I
We're
think is
happy
funny,
for
you
ya.
you guys, what I think is funny is that you guys are spending all this money trimming your beards, and when are you guys going to lose them?
I'm not.
One of you guys is going to lose them.
Not me.
Okay.
Not me. You.
Who?
You.
If I do, it's going to be one hell of a mustache.
It
not
will
like
be.
Christy. I'll tell you that. Right
It will be.
All right, so here we go.
Yeah.
We're going in order of when the kickoffs are. Rams at the Packers. Packers minus 6.5. I'm going Pack.
I'm going last.
Pack.
Pack.
Okay.
Ravens at Bills. Bills 2.5-point favorites. I'm going Bills. Dead air is always great for podcasts.
Yeah.
It's fine. This is intense, man. This is just because you don't
Yeah,
have to
you
worry
don't-
about fucking shit. I don't want to hear it, Greg. I'm fucking thinking, right,
Season
Tevin?
long.
Yeah,
Be the
they're fighting for a beard, Greg. This is serious shit.
God, just because yours looks fucking all over the place. Look at this.
Yeah.
It's a trophy in of itself. I'm gonna go with. Fuck. I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
I'm going to go with the Bills. There it is right there. That game's
There you go.
very important.
Yes, it is. Woo!
I've never been a bigger Josh Allen fan more than now.
Browns at the Chiefs. Chiefs
10.
10-point favorites.
It's big.
I'm going Chiefs.
Yeah, I'll go Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Watch that game.
Yep.
God.
Buccaneers at the Saints. Saints are 3-point favorites. I'm going Buccaneers.
Saints. My team.
I'm going Bucks.
There it is. There's
There it
your
is.
game swing.
All right. We could have a new leaderboard or, well, could just get better defined.
That's big though. We needed that right there.
Yeah.
Needed that. So it's either I'm fucked.
Correct. Either you better just start looking at Google Images to figure out what kind of stash you want.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, and now from the NFL Pick'em, we've got the Would You Rather segment.
Yeah, I would. Sources say Greg wouldn't.
All right,
Probably not.
probably not.
This just in. Fuck off, Greg.
You guys will have a donut.
Yeah, have a donut.
Yeah, come on.
You want one?
No, I'm good. I've had two already.
So have I.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather live your entire life in a virtual reality where all your wishes are granted, or just in the normal real world?
Real world. I'm not. This isn't a video game. It's my life. And
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we watched Jumanji last night, and it's like, yeah, that's great, but at some point, the virtual reality, the whole video game concept.
But
is
what
over.
if you don't know it's virtual reality?
You would?
Like the Matrix.
And is everybody in the virtual
Do
reality
you get
with
what I'm
you?
saying?
Right.
If all of your shit's happening and you're
that's true. Like in the Matrix, if you die, you're dead in real life. So is
I'll
that
go virtual reality. I'll do that.
I'm
because
going normal.
I feel like if what was that one with Bruce Willis where they like
Fifth Element?
no different.
Mike.
It was called where basically you laid in these beds and like you were your virtual reality character and this is your character then. You were in a world with everybody else.
I think the real question, what this comes down to, is sex, just like everything else, right?
Everything's the same.
So is that real,
You're not walking around. You're
or is it
walking
like a
around.
dream?
It's like a dream that you can actually control. And everything goes your way.
I'm going real world.
And that's your life.
Oh, you just live in it. Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah. I'm going that way. then.
If I don't have to worry about anything, like
I could do it. I'm
IV
basically
drip of, like,
I'm basically
sustenance.
God.
Correct.
Right. Yeah. I turn you into a little gerbil.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, no one knows about this
Mute.
fantasy world except for
Mute.
you.
The real world sucks. You
Click.
can't even shut Greg up. Fake world.
Fake world.
All right. Would you rather?
Bikes are like 25 in a row.
Oh, God.
Champ.
Yeah.
They're like the Globetrotters
T-Wolves.
of the NFL.
Would you rather have a horrible job but be able to retire comfortably in 10 years, or have your dream job but have to work until the day you die?
Horrible job.
Horrible job.
100%.
Absolutely, especially living comfortable. That's
In 10 years,
that's the only
What
reason
was
why
the
I work.
second one though?
you got to work till you die.
Yeah, but you have your dream job.
I'll do dream job.
So basically,
Because I would be doing
Hugh
this.
Hefner.
I would be on the radio daily
Hugh Hefner.
till I die.
So you would be Sid Hartman.
Kind of. I'd be more like Tom Bernard. Shout out Tom.
Yeah, there you go. Great friend of the show. He's the reason
what
we
I
got
mean?
to build this studio,
Yeah,
Hall of Fame radio broadcast.
There you go.
Thanks,
Plug
Tom.
You work fucking your dream job. Okay, 3 hours a day.
Right.
They're not working 3 hours a day.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are, bro.
I'll take
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
For sure.
Yeah, but then I don't. No.
You're not the grunts. You're the fucking talent. You come in 3 hours. Hey, how's it going there?
Hey, welcome.
Welcome, man. This is the Matt Benz.
All right.
All right. Would you rather?
Now it's the Matt Benz. He's by himself.
Oh, on the radio, yeah. You guys picked fucking horrible jobs. I'm doing my dream.
Matt-
Yeah, but I'm retired.
Ben's
We're
is-
retired.
Yeah, Ben's is doing.
That's all right. I'm
Ben's is
grinding.
doing radio till
I'm
the
a
day he dies in
celebrity.
his virtual reality world.
Right. There you go.
Celebrity.
Have fun.
Would you rather lose all your memories from birth to now, or lose your ability to make new long-term memories?
Well, I can tell you this right now. I've
remember
lost
very little.
I've already lost all my memories from up until this point, until birth. So I can tell you.
I can barely remember if I got a haircut or not. Oh, I did.
Oh, did anybody win the jackpot?
No, we just checked the
No, we
numbers
checked.
before we came in.
Either of them.
Tevin, if you want to get in on this, basically, you buy a Powerball and you buy a Mega Million, and if any of us wins,
$4.
If any of us wins, the people in our group, which right now it's 4, you could be the 5th.
Okay.
The 4 or 5 people would get $2 million.
Only 2 million?
Don't be greedy. I don't want to hear that.
The
You're
al-
getting $2 million
the alternative
for being
is-
included.
The alternative is
$2 million for
nothing.
$4.
Just remember, you're getting bought out. So
Oh, right.
you're fine.
There'll be money.
It's a come up.
You know what? I might have to take you guys up on that. We'll maybe make a trip to the store after
Just
this.
make
Yeah.
sure you send a picture and don't lie, because if I win tonight,
I sent my picture.
I know you did. I'm proud of you.
I made sure to do that because I would know Matt would win. He'd be like, "You didn't buy it."
Oh, I would
I've just
still.
I've been telling Matt when I buy the tickets because I don't want to. I don't even look at the numbers beforehand.
I don't. Why would
Who
you
the
look at
fuck
him?
looks at 'em?
Well, you took the picture of it. don't want to.
Oh, is that your juju?
That's my juju. I just put it right in my pocket.
Are you one of those? Give me my birth date.
No, I take the tickets from them, put it right in my pocket. Don't even look at it.
Yeah, I just
they
fold it
could
and put in my.
Yeah, they could give me 00000, and I wouldn't know the difference until after I look at them.
Mine are hanging on the fridge. Apparently, you're saying I can take them down. I took the kids' pictures off the fridge to hang my winning tickets.
Good. Don't you always?
Well, I don't know. You could
All
have
right,
won.
this is a little off topic, but we're running with it. So every time I buy a Powerball or Mega Million, I always start daydreaming.
Well, of course.
And I'm always like,
yeah.
what would I do first? What would you do first? Once you got the money, of course, not once you won, but once you got the hat, we'll say $250 million.
Right. Well, first off, I would pay off the parents' house.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm talking.
Oh,
what's your
something-
first purchase?
Right.
What's your first purchase?
Megan Fox.
I knew it was going to be a female.
I heard
How
she
did
has
I know
really
that?
bad breath.
Oh, he doesn't care.
Wah.
He does not care.
Yeah, I'm a billionaire. I'm gonna buy a network studio. Megan Fox.
I would go on vacation.
Oh yeah,
I'd just jump on a plane. I'd literally not bring any clothes. I'd just walk to the
that's.
airport.
I was just thinking the same thing.
All right,
I would go to the airport and decide there. Then when I
check
where
the
I was
weather
going.
on Google.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anywhere
it's looking-
leaving America.
Looks like a great week in the Bahamas. Let's bounce.
Yeah.
Oh,
100%.
love that.
But yeah, I'm a daydreamer too.
It's already spent.
It's
My
fun.
money's spent.
No.
Well, not all of it.
$1 billion or.
Oh.
All right. Would you rather?
Would you rather always be able to see 5 minutes into the future or always be able to see 100 years into the future?
5 minutes into the
5
future
minutes.
because I'd be doing live bets and I would be killing it.
Right. Yeah, I don't want to see 100. What if I see
Oh,
nothing in
yeah.
100 years? 5 minutes is just fine. You can make bank.
Yeah,
at 5 minutes.
100 years in the future isn't going to affect my life. I'll be dead.
5 minutes in the future, I could have made my life would be
Yeah.
much different right
But
now.
You could also see 5 or 100 years into the future and then use that, like if there's some technology, come back and make money off of it that way.
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah,
or
that's
like
just
Back
too
to the Future type
Yeah.
stuff. where
That's
you
too
grab
far,
the-
too
the
scary.
Champions.
Because then
the
you could
Champions
start.
book.
I don't want to start changing too much stuff. There's not a whole lot I can change 5 minutes except for my own life.
Yeah.
No,
I'll
but
tell
I'm
Parker,
saying
tell your son that when he has a son,
Yeah. Yeah.
to stop at that light.
Yeah, 5 minutes ahead, I would have taken a different exit 3 years
Or if,
ago.
you're,
Right.
or if you're like 100 years in the future, can you look at like an encyclopedia or like a
Yeah.
history book and say, okay, now I know what's going on for the next 25 years right now.
That's true.
What to invest in.
Yeah. Then you get the sports
I'd be
almanac.
betting. Exactly.
I suppose 100 years gets you 5 minutes too.
Yeah.
That's good call.
Ooh, that's
Damn you, Tevin.
Yeah,
good
guys.
job, Tevin.
Tevin found a loophole in the
did.
would you rather.
Wormhole.
All right. Would you rather be forced to kill one innocent person?
Yes.
Or 5 people who committed minor crimes?
Like minor, like stole bubble gum. Oh my God. So when I was buying the Powerball tickets yesterday, I'm at Quick Trip, Buck Hill, Burnsville. And all of a sudden I hear this shout, and there's these 2 black ladies getting yelled,
What does the color of their skin have to do with anything?
because that's who they were.
No, it's important in this story.
Thank you.
So
Tevin.
the Quick Trip lady came out and said she saw them steal the pre-boxed pizza and threw it in their purse.
Oh.
And was like, well, I need you to open your purse. And they're absolutely not. Just
like
for
pre-co-
going off swearing at the Quick Trip lady. I mean, guilty, I'm sure, if she sat there and watched them
surprised
do
she
it.
even said
But
anything.
why would you open up your purse for it? Number one, like I would have acted the exact same way being guilty. Like, how dare you accuse me?
Why would you even go embarrass
You're not-
yourself like that?
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to walk up
No.
and accuse people of doing it.
No.
You're
Yeah.
supposed to call the police.
Yeah.
Show them the camera. I did that one time working at a gas station. I walked up to the guy who did the gas and go, who left the gas station and was at a red light at the parking lot or at the red light. Excuse me, sir. You didn't pay for your gas. Oh yeah, I got yelled at.
Right.
It's a liability.
Right.
we-
Or as like when I worked at like a Target, they would always say, no matter what they're stealing, it's not worth a human
Correct.
life.
Right.
Correct. That's why I always knew when I stole from Targets that
You were good.
Once I got off the curb, so you walk out the slide, out the doors. Once you get off that curb, they can't follow you anymore.
You're just sitting in the street unboxing your brand new TV.
Oh, I already threw it in the truck. I'm fucking 6 miles down the road. I'm at the pot
He's
shop
at the pawn
already.
shop on America.
Come on.
Oh.
So I'm not taking any lives.
Oh yeah.
You got to take 1 or 5.
Yeah, you got to take 1 or 5.
1 innocent or 5 minor.
I'm going 1 innocent. Innocent people die every day,
Right.
Yeah.
and it's just
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. I don't want to kill 5.
do we
In
get-
minor, maybe if it was like
Do we get to pick the 5?
I'll say yeah. You get in
Oh
both
yeah, then
scenarios.
I'm
You get to
picking the
pick.
5.
Yeah, because I'd probably start judging them and be like, okay, you guys are going to start doing worse stuff
Just 'cause
anyway.
they
So I'm
might
going to
have-
save the
They might have
planet.
petty crimes, but I know what they do in their own time.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna go with 1. You murderous bastards.
I just join the army.
You guys are psychopaths. Did you see how quick they went from 1 to 5,
Right.
Kevin?
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah,
oh,
but
we
it's
get to.
just-
Oh, we get to
got
pick them 5.
Then the herd, dude.
Yeah.
Also interested that nobody
In the
said they'll
herd.
just pick like one old innocent person to off
Why,
since they lived their entire life.
what's wrong with the old?
I didn't
Well,
say.
they lived their entire life.
They
It's
got
like
enough
killing
going
a
on
kid.
with the cocoa.
You know. All right. Well, would you rather work very hard at a rewarding job or hardly have to work at a job that isn't rewarding?
Work very hard at a rewarding
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
I did the non-rewarding.
Oh, it sucks.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You're
And
sold
it
out.
still
You
sucks to
fucking
go
hate your
in.
life.
And,
You hate your life.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather have a criminal justice system that actually works and is fair, or an administrative branch that is free of corruption?
Ooh.
I'd rather have the first one.
I think I'll go with the second one
Yeah.
because I feel like with the second one you're gonna get both.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I want to go with
You
administrative.
guys are
But if
always
you had to-
finding
No,
loopholes.
but if you had to pick one or the other,
I'd go administrative branch without corruption.
yeah, I would too.
But if they're corrupt and your courts are, then they'll get.
Yeah, but if you don't break the law, it doesn't matter.
Correct.
So with the administrative, then my taxes are fair. You know,
Yeah.
the
Right.
rules are in place.
What a great world that'd be.
Yeah.
And I feel like the branches you can take advantage of more people overall. Like they can fuck you over more. But whatever.
Sure.
Would you rather?
No.
Okay, next. Would you rather have a real political power but be relatively poor, or be ridiculously rich and have no political power?
Rich.
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 Pretty easy.
I want nothing to do with politics.
No.
I'm totally fine with it.
Right.
Would you rather have the power to gently nudge anyone's decisions,
I
or
already
have
do.
complete puppet master control of 5 people?
Oh, here's the 5 again.
Yeah, can we pick? the-
So I can gently nudge anybody
Yep.
or pull the strings of 5.
5. Easily.
What does this nudge mean?
Like
Like
I feel like nudge would be like,
shoot yourself in the head.
no, like when you call and say, "Man," or when I ask you, "What should I do for dinner tonight?"
Oh, boring. I want to be the puppet master.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like, you know what I could really go for tonight is a blah blah blah
Right.
pizza,
It's like
and then
giving-
you'd bring it
If
over
I
to me.
could facilitate 5 people, dude.
yeah, nudging is like
Oh,
when
yeah.
your girl would,
I would never
like
get
drop
caught.
hints that she wants you to propose, type of thing.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Those type of-
Puppet master.
Yeah.
All right, and then last one. Would you rather live in a utopia as a normal person, or in a dystopia but you are the supreme ruler?
So
I
North
think-
Korea.
I was gonna say,
Utopia.
if Mike was the supreme ruler of something, it would be a dystopia.
I'd be a utopia. That would be great.
I'd love a utopia too.
Yep.
Supreme leader.
I knew you would. Yeah.
All right, moving on now to the twist topics of the week.
Yeah! Woo! You guys are doing great.
I wonder if anyone's commented yet.
I doubt it.
Let's see.
Probably just my wife.
Hi, Matt. Hi, Matt.
We love you. Yeah, I might as well because she didn't watch this part last week. But so I walk out in the living room and she's sitting there playing, gaming, and she's got the podcast on. And I'm like, what are you doing? Just gaming, listening to the show. I'm like,
Oh boy.
she's going to hear that shit. And then she never said anything. So I don't think she got to that part.
She was just
yeah, or
gaming.
she would have, no, she would have known. But man, brilliant.
That's great.
Great.
All right, topic number 1. What are your guys' biggest takeaway from the first round of the NFL playoffs?
Well, I think it's pretty easy. The Browns
Yeah.
annihilating Pittsburgh. You know, Baker actually looked like a first overall pick, 263 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Big Ben, 500 yards, 4 touchdowns, but 4 picks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Browns defense showed up. I think they showed kind of what they showed all year, that they're, under Stefanski, they're a real team. This isn't your old Cleveland Brown squad.
No.
And Pittsburgh's just old and slow. And
I was going to say, Ben Roethlisberger throwing the ball in that game looked a lot like Phillip Rivers throwing the ball, where know they got it, they're good, but they're actually struggling. It looks like watching my 9-year-old son throw a regular-sized football. Yeah. He's leaning back and he's, struggling. And it's like, dude, you got to just maybe hang it up before you start embarrassing
he's
yourself.
owed $43 million next year, so I'm not hanging anything up.
They're either cutting him or he's restructuring.
Yeah, but if he gets cut, no, he's not going to restructure. I doubt
Dead
that.
cap. He's coming back for one more.
Yeah, Juju had a big game. Deontay Johnson had a big game. Claypool had a big game. Yep. Their receivers
but they can't run the ball.
No, but they're going to get a running back in the draft this year.
No.
So in the bigger scheme of things, first round,
right.
bigger scheme. Football is so fucking good.
Oh,
Like, you put it up to NBA, you put it up to fucking MLB, NHL, whatever. And it's so good, dude.
it's the best.
It's so good. And it's like,
If I could just have, this should be a would you rather. Would you rather have just the NFL or not the NFL in every other sport?
it's not,
It's just the NFL.
Just the NFL.
yeah.
it
God,
doesn't
I'm good.
compete.
That is a good one.
Thank you.
Love it.
All right, topic number 2. College football crowned a new national champion. What were your guys' thoughts on the game? Was it everything you expected? Did you need more? How do you feel about Justin Fields and Alabama's performance?
Well, go at,
Okay.
your mouth's open, you're leaning in like it's a
Yeah.
penis.
I was so impressed with the way Alabama played. But yet at the same time, see, I don't like Justin Fields, and I'm starting to wonder, is that because he went to Ohio State and because the history of Ohio State quarterbacks are they won't make it at the next level? There's so many examples of it, but he just kept impressing me. So
Justin Fields?
But Alabama was so good that no matter how good Justin Fields, you put up 52 points like by the third quarter.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't care who you are. You could have Peyton Manning throwing the ball to Andre Johnson and have, whoever as your running back, Emmitt Smith as your running back. And, there was no way. But my takeaway from that game was I have more faith in Justin Fields being an NFL quarterback than I did before the playoffs started.
I'm on the exact opposite end.
Yeah.
He looked very impressive against Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
Clemson's defense is not Alabama. So for me, this was a big test. He's going against Alabama's defense in the biggest game of his career. And to me, I didn't think he looked good at all.
I think he was hurt. I think that he really.
Sure, he was banged up.
Yeah.
Everybody's banged up at
He's
that
banged
point
up.
in time. But
Yeah.
that's what makes you, great.
Yeah.
When you can step up in those. And I didn't think they had any shot in hell of winning.
No.
Correct.
But I just wanted to see something, and I don't know what it is about him. I don't know, and I hope I'm wrong.
I like him, but I have my suspicions that he's not going to be solid.
I wouldn't take him in the top 10.
No. But also, Alabama, that's an 8-8 NFL team.
You think so?
I think so. I
think they have 12 first rounders every year.
And this
Well,
team,
And there's
you
an
had-
11
you
guys
had
that-
last year where they shit the bed. Alabama shit the bed last year. So you have all these people come back. Okay.
And they lost a lot too.
Yeah, you lost a lot, but you still have your studs.
Well, yeah.
And I think Mac is a better quarterback than Tua.
Yeah.
So you got better there,
Not as electrifying.
but just
Solid.
He plays the NFL game, I think.
they all
better.
said,
Right.
"Oh man, yeah, these wide receivers make him look so good." Yes, they do, but also if you watch some of that tape, that ball is right on the fucking money, dude.
I told you his
Drops fucking dimes.
read progression is some of the best I've seen in
Yeah.
college
Yeah,
football.
he's a very smart quarterback.
He can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
He just and he's quick with it. So I do like him. Again, I'm not as high on him as you.
I'm high.
Depending on fit, Colts, 49ers.
Oh.
I think he lights it up.
Vikings.
No, I wouldn't want him.
Oh, I would.
He's too white.
That's all right.
We have that right now.
I don't think we do.
I need something else.
Oh,
This guy's smart. What do you got, Tom?
I want athletic.
all right. So we've got the NBA season is underway. We've got games now getting canceled. Cleveland, Washington, the Grizzlies, Timberwolves all had games canceled. There's 16 new players that have tested positive for COVID-19 since January 6th.
Yep.
Is the NBA season in trouble with all these COVID cases?
No. You want me to elaborate? No, it's not in trouble simply because if you look at the NFL season and at the beginning how it was kind of getting out of hand and there was things going on like that, you're going to get guys that have to make the mistake for the greater good. So they're going to see, oh, man, what did you do? Oh, I did this or did that. I'm not doing that. And then you're going to get fined, things like that. Guys aren't going to try to do that.
Yeah, George Hill came out, and this is what I think the NBA season will be fine. They can postpone for a year and just fill out the season.
Right.
But they're trying to tell them what they can do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I saw that.
And so
Yep.
George Hill comes, I'm a grown man, so I'm going to do what I'm going to do. If I want to go see my family, I'm going to see my family. If they can't tell me I have to stay in the room 24/7, if it's that serious, maybe we shouldn't be playing. So they just didn't have any sort of they're flying by the seat of their pants. Like
Correct.
they should have had this all
Ironed out.
and ready to
NBA
go,
way.
and now they're just kind of like, oh, well, you can't hang out with Greg or Matt, and it's like, well, fuck you, I'm gonna go do Twist. Like,
Yeah.
you can't tell me shit.
Yeah.
Give the fans what they want.
Right.
It's the same thing happened in Major League Baseball that I think what they're going to end up doing is you're going to try to, save as much as possible. You might have to cancel the games versus just delaying them. But when we get to the playoffs, they're going to be in a bubble again. Those buildings are in Orlando. They didn't tear them down.
If there's no fans.
Correct.
If I don't think they'll bubble it up if you can have fans back.
Oh,
I don't
exactly.
think those guys want to go back.
But there's a new strain coming, so
multiple strains.
No, I get it. I get it that these guys don't want to go in a bubble again. But if it's just the playoffs to finish the season and there's an incentive, but I think what their goal needs to be is a 72-game season right now, and it could go. I think that what they need to do is lessen the amount of
Shrink it.
games in order to get it back on a normal schedule by 2021, 2022.
Yeah.
agreed.
40s, 50s games. That's all you need.
So I don't think it's in danger to answer your question, T-Money.
All right. Well, moving on. James Harden has a new home and apparently a new waistline. Thoughts on how he went from Houston to Brooklyn?
Greg, you can go last. I know Greg's steaming as soon as he found this out. So let's just look at the 4-team deal and
Yeah.
who gets what.
Yep.
So the Nets,
We'll say win or loss.
James Harden, and a 2024 second-round pick from the Cavs. Win.
Win. Yeah.
Players to the Rockets, Victor Oladipo from the Pacers, Dante Exum from the Cavs, Rodonius Kukoc from the Nets.
So it's a win.
Win.
Yep.
Picks to the Rockets, Brooklyn's 3 unprotected first-round picks in 2022, 2024, and 2026.
Love that.
And pick swaps in 2021, 2023, 2025, and 2027.
Yeah, I love that even more.
Also, Milwaukee's 2022 first-round pick via Cleveland. I can't believe I just flew through all that without a
Brilliant.
fumble.
You did great.
Whew. The
Win.
Pacers, Karis LeVert,
Yeah.
and a 2023 second-round pick from the Rockets.
Loss.
I don't know.
I like LeVert a lot, but I still think Oladipo.
So do I.
But
That-
ever since he got hurt,
He hasn't been the same.
hasn't been the same. He
But
was
to me,
electric.
yeah, maybe they're just
We'll call
over
it
it, but I
even
like
Steven.
Oladipo.
We'll call it even Steven.
Yeah, wash.
Yep.
Cavs get Jared Allen and Terrion Prince.
Win.
You
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
love that fro.
I love them both.
Yeah, I like them both. The
Yeah.
fro and the dreads.
Yeah, love it.
So, Greg.
Okay, here's my takeaway from it from the Nets perspective.
Oh.
You have Kevin Durant,
Hand me that
who
box while you're talking here.
the box of
Give the man a donut.
You're gonna go on for a little while. I can.
Okay, so you have Kevin Durant, who is now like your go-to. He is
Is that
your
an apple or cherry?
It's a fritter. He is your equivalent, your leader, your go-to guy, but he doesn't have the leadership qualities. He has the leadership
Durant?
qualities of a 14-year-old
Durant.
Durant.
Yeah.
The whole dummy accounts on Twitter and all that stuff. He just doesn't have the maturity to put a team on his back the way LeBron does, the way Kobe, Michael Jordan, all those guys. Then you have Kyrie Irving, who has the mental capacity of a donut that Matt's eating
He's
right
retired.
now. He is, so the best thing that they can do is get rid of him. Then you have
Ain't getting rid of
James Harden, who is the black hole. You can, a guy like James Harden would play better with a Kevin Love, a Jimmy Butler, a guy who can, or even a Kawhi Leonard, a guy who can play without the ball. But you're playing with Kevin Durant, who needs the ball that much. They're talking about how this is the most highest scoring guys ever. You still only get one ball, and no matter how quickly you score, there's only a certain number of times you're going to have a ball in a game. This is going to implode on them so quickly because you didn't put the right three guys together. The reason why there's only been one big three in the history of basketball, which is the Heat,
Right.
is because you put three guys who all played complementary to each other.
And they knew that, and that's why they formed it.
Exactly.
It wasn't a forced trade. It wasn't anything like that. And to me, what's crazy is you look at OKC. They had Harden. They had Durant. And they had Westbrook. And James Harden wanted to be his own man, which is why he went to Houston.
Yeah.
So it's like they had a big three that ultimately could have done some serious damage.
Yeah.
Like those three, I think, could have played together and won championships.
Yeah.
But their egos got in the way. Not as much Durant, because like you said, I don't even know if he has an ego.
Yeah.
He's just kind of lackadaisical and blah, blah, blah. But it's
he's like the Manny Ramirez of the NBA.
he is.
Yeah.
You know, so then James, it's like, why want to go back to the same type situation as you left as a free agent?
Because
like,
I
you
think
had
he's
it.
a different James Harden today.
No,
Now you won't see it.
Well,
We won't know until you get into some games. But I think this situation can really humble a guy. You can tell by his physique what's going on right now. He needed to get out, and that was the option. Now, Durant, I think, is more of a leader than you think in the aspect of he knows he's the alpha. Okay. So you don't have to really compete with that guy because you know it's his team.
It is.
Okay. Then you got Kyrie, who I think
He'd be the
Durant's
one guy
not
I'd
gonna be
kill.
the guy that's going to be like Durant's not going to be the guy to be like Kyrie, what the fuck are you doing? But Harden will.
Yeah.
Harden will get in his ass.
Right.
Okay, so you got that. It could work. None of them play defense, but there's no defense in the NBA.
No,
anyway, so
none.
who gives a shit about that?
Right.
And then you said the only big three is ever worked is Miami.
yes.
Fuck that. Celtics was the first big three, and that big
No,
three
they weren't.
fucking
They
worked.
were three guys who all had been all-stars in the past, but Ray Allen was after his prime.
They were after their prime. They
Ke-
won
Kevin-
one.
It was the big three.
Kevin Garnett was on the tail end of his prime. It was Paul Pierce's team. But they weren't. No, you can't just call it a big three because you have three high-profile guys. You have three guys who could all dominate an individual team by themselves, all playing together. And they got the idea from Shaq when he went to Miami, and he openly said, "This is Dwayne Wade's team." And Shaq had a fistful of rings. That's the reason why that worked, was because Dwayne Wade knew that you need to bow to a better player.
Yep.
And that's why it worked. And I do not believe that you can call the Celtics a big three. You had three all-stars on the same team. That's not a big three.
That's their big three.
Not big.
That's
Not
their
if you're
big
after
three.
your prime.
What do you mean?
They were
Ray Allen
literally-
was after his prime.
They were literally referred to as
The big three. They were the start.
Just
They were-
because
what do
you
mean?
make up the term doesn't make it legitimate.
They were a big three, Greg. You watched that team. They were a big
People
three.
also referred to
Kevin Garnett could take over a game.
People also
Ray
referred to
could take
Sam
over a game.
Cassell, Latrell Sprewell, and Kevin Garnett as a big three.
People
Where'd that
refer to
get you?
us as the
We
big
are
three.
Well,
we
that's-
are a big three.
we are.
And Mike and the other two.
All I'm saying, Greg, is just because it's your opinion that they weren't a big three doesn't make them not a big three. Because they were the big three.
All right, moving on.
Okay.
No teams were doing that shit. Dennis Rodman.
Oh, there we go.
See what I'm saying?
Of course, Tevin would pull that
NBA
shit up.
Wiki.
Big three, according to the according to the internet.
I mean, that's just
Nickname the Boston Three. I like that
The
better.
Boston Three Party.
yeah,
yeah.
greatest,
That's
one of
good.
the greatest nicknames.
That is.
All right.
All right. Final twist topic.
Fuck, we're dragging. It's going good though.
Oh, I'm excited about this next topic too.
With following up an 1-15 season, the Jacksonville Jaguars, they had 12 picks last year. They have 10 picks this year. Urban Meyer, new head coach, potential. Everybody's picking or thinking they're going to pick Trevor Lawrence with the number 1 overall pick. What are the chances of them going from worst to first?
Slim to fucking none. This next year? Next year.
Yeah,
right?
very
Is
good.
that what you meant by that?
They're very
Yeah.
good. The chances are very
You're
good.
fucking high. You're
No,
high.
I'm not. So the Jaguars clinched the first overall pick.
Yep.
They have another first round
Yep.
pick and a lot of other extra picks,
Correct.
plus the most salary cap money in a state where you don't pay taxes.
Right, I get it.
You brought in Urban Meyer,
Yep.
who's gonna just mold this
Culture.
franchise, and you're gonna bring in one of the biggest name college quarterbacks
Yeah. College
in the
quarterback.
last since Andrew Luck.
college quarterback. Yeah.
Mhm.
Before that, Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Yes,
College quarterback.
100%. You have a great offensive line. You have a running back who came up last year,
Uh-huh.
played well.
First round.
You have
dynasty pick.
two wide receivers.
First round dynasty pick.
Who? You? Trevor?
James.
Oh,
Love him.
yeah.
Love him a lot. Tevin loves him too.
Oh, God.
Tevin might take him at 2.
Tevin, did you see you got the second pick in Dynasty?
Oh yeah, we're coming for championship.
Bullshit. That's fucking bullshit.
Money on the line. We're coming hard. For the
That
championship.
division isn't one of the hardest divisions
that's
in the
what-
league,
that's
and
what I was
that's
just gonna say.
and
Yeah.
that's how it's easy to go worst to first when you're built right. When you have the most, they're gonna be a hell of
They're
a
gonna
team.
be a great team, but just not next year.
The
Yeah,
reason
I think it'll be a quick flip.
the reason why teams are able to go worst to first is because they play in divisions where it's obtainable. You don't have the Kansas City Chiefs to face.
Yep.
You have to face a team that people are. I mean, who's the best team in that division right now? Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And right now, people are kind of trying to. They're starting to figure out how to play, do them. The Packers,
Yeah, I
the
get
Ravens.
it.
They learned how to play against Derrick Henry. So if it was either that or the NFC East, where I would say yes, they can do it because they're in winnable divisions.
But if
Yeah.
you look at the teams that they're obviously the schedule's not out, but the teams that they have to play next year,
The
they
schedule is
have-
out.
Well, just not the dates.
Well, yeah, your opponents.
Their opponents. That's what I'm saying. If
What
you
do the
look at-
dates matter?
I guess not. Whatever. Fuck off.
But they play on Christmas.
But yeah, no, they've got a very tough schedule, so it'll be interesting to see what.
So yes, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go no. They
right.
won't be first.
Okay.
Water bet?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Scared of the water bet.
I'm just smart.
bet Benzie too.
Yeah.
We'll hear about that later on in the show.
It is time to get learned with a little history 101.
Yeah.
That's right, Tevin. Time to get learned, Twist Nation. On this day in history, January 16th, 1492, the first grammar of modern language Spanish is presented to Queen Isabella. 1777, Vermont declares independence from New York.
Yeah.
That was a great day. In 1871, Jefferson Long of Georgia sworn in as second black congressman. There you go.
Yay.
1919, the 18th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution authorizing the prohibition of alcohol is ratified
Ratified.
by a majority of U.S. states.
Power of the people.
Hell yeah. 1936, the first photo finish camera installed at Highley Racetrack in Highley, Florida. 1936. That's pretty good technology for then. Get out of
Trying
here.
to see, is that how you
No.
highlight?
It's how I pronounce it that went smooth.
I thought it was highlight, right?
I don't.
It's
Highley.
definitely high lie.
Highlight.
Fuck off.
I don't know.
Keep
I
going.
can't
You're
see
doing
it.
great.
1938, the first jazz concert was held at Carnegie Hall by Benny Goodman.
Benny and the Jet.
1939, daily newspaper comic strip Superman debuts.
Moneymaker.
1941, U.S. Vice Admiral Bellinger warns of an assault on Pearl Harbor. Whew. 1962, shooting begins on Dr. No, the first James Bond film.
Wait, do that Pearl Harbor one again. What date was that?
1941, U.S. Vice Admiral Bellinger warns of an assault on Pearl Harbor.
So he did it 11 months in advance.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whatever. See, that was such a sick birthday.
1967, first black government installed in the Bahamas.
Let's go.
Bermuda, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda, Bahamas. Love that. Key Largo. Yep.
You know,
1973.
they never say the Bahamas in that song, right?
I just said it.
They don't. I don't think they say it in that.
Yeah, they do.
I don't
Start it again.
I'm on it.
Start it again. Start singing it again. I just said it.
Kevin, I'm on it.
Bermuda.
Do you guys know who
Bahamas.
sings it? Do you guys
No,
know
they don't actually.
Yeah,
say
they
it.
do.
You guys know who
The
sings
song
it?
is
Jamaica.
Kokomo.
The Beach Boys.
What movie?
Cocktail.
Okay. Just making sure.
I was an
I don't
alcoholic
think they
before I
say
drank
Bahamas.
alcohol.
I'm pretty sure.
Bermuda, Bahamas.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, pretty
All right,
mama.
all right, they do. Yep. Good job, Tevin. Good job.
Tevin? Get the fuck out of
He
here.
was about to pull it up.
Yeah, it's confirmed.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
1980, Paul McCartney is arrested at Tokyo International Airport for possession of marijuana.
Fucking Paul.
He's sent to jail for 9 days before being deported.
Devil's lettuce.
1981, boxer Leon Spinks is mugged. His assailants even took his gold teeth.
How do you?
He is a beast too. He was
Yeah.
like fucking 7 feet
Took his
tall,
fucking gold teeth.
dude. He was a
How many
idiot,
guys? I'd
though.
like to know how many guys it took. to
It
do
doesn't
that.
say.
I bet you one. That dude was dumb as a boxer.
1984, Paul. McCartney is in more trouble, this time with his wife, Linda, arrested in Barbados for possession of cannabis.
See,
That dude's got to lay off the
he's
hippie
gotta get
lettuce
to a meeting
on this date.
I'll sponsor you.
The best one, 1985 year I was born, Playboy announces end of stapling centerfolds. So you can't pull them out and
Oh,
put them on your wall. Sad day in America.
Too bad. What the fuck?
2006, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is sworn in as Liberia's new president. She becomes Africa's first female elected head of state.
What year?
06.
6.
Hashtag diversity on this history. 2020, impeachment trial of the U.S. President Donald Trump begins in the Senate.
How'd that go for you, Pelosi?
Yeah, bitch. 1 year later, they're at it again. That's all I got. You just got to learn, sucker.
Good for you, man.
All right. And very quickly, before we get on to the next
Yeah.
segment, we're going to check in to our comment section.
Let's
Oh,
check.
fuck.
To our loyal
Hi, Matt.
viewers. Surprisingly, no hi,
She's
Matt
busy
comments.
today. She's
Wow.
busy today.
However, we do
Oh,
have
we got Mama Benz.
Mama Benz saying that if you really won the millions, you would call her first.
I said first purchase, Mom. Of course.
Of course, yeah, we'd all call you.
Chief, he already knows who the 5 minor crimes he would kill from the
Of course.
segment.
He's got a list.
Oh, my goodness.
And checking in with Peyton Sloths, she says that the Jags would take 3 to 4 years before they would be.
He
or
says.
Oops, sorry.
he.
He.
Oh, that's sexist,
Wow.
Devin.
Good for you.
Guys, I take
Peyton.
my best guesses.
Yeah.
on these.
He's actually ice fishing up on Mille Lacs with my dad. So
Which is why you went with Mama Benz to get groceries this morning?
she didn't want to drive.
Hell of a son.
Yeah, what a God.
Stand up guy.
When I have a son, I want him to be like you.
And
Oh, wait, I do have a son.
he'll probably be like me too. So get excited.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yikes!
All right, and now we will keep it moving on to the sports headlines of the week.
Mickey Mantle baseball card shatters the record. Sells for $5.2 million. The 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle PSA 9. PSA is a grading system that ranges from 1 to 10. Took the record from a 1-of-1 Mike Trout rookie that sold for $3.94 million in August. It's believed that there are only 6 PS9s of that Mantle card still in existence.
Wow.
DeMarcus Cousins rips James Harden and says the ex-MVP's antics are completely unfair and disrespectful. Cousins stated, just the approach to training camp, showing up the way he did, the antics off the court, the disrespect started way before Tuesday night. This isn't something that all of a sudden happened last night, but with that being said, like I said, this is the nasty part of the business, so it is what it is.
Nobody cares what he has to say anymore.
I was
Maybe
gonna-
2 years ago. Stop trying to get in the headlines, DeMarcus.
Gonzaga Bulldogs top first NET rankings
Jalen!
with Duke Blue Devils and Kentucky Wildcats not in the top 100.
My Dukies, it's a rough year for
Not
them.
in the top 100.
Bad.
Gonzaga leads the way with Baylor, Tennessee, Illinois, and Villanova rounding out the top 5. A few teams inside the top 20 might raise some eyebrows, from Boise State at number 13 to Colgate at number 16 and Drake, not Duke, Drake at 20.
Toothpaste has its own college?
Colgate, they're getting it. What state's that in?
Colgate?
Connecticut.
I don't know.
That's something you don't know. You should fucking learn on that. For the most part, the blue bloods of the sport are nowhere to be found inside the top 50. Indiana is at 51, UCLA at 54, North Carolina at 64, Duke at 115, and Kentucky at 144.
Whew. Yeah, Kentucky's having a rough year, too.
Denver Broncos reach deal with Minnesota Vikings George Patton.
Good
to
for
be
him.
General manager.
Good for
John
him.
Elway and the Denver Broncos wanted George Patton to be the team's new general manager so much that Patton was given a longer deal than Elway ever had at the same job. 6-year contract.
Yes, Michael.
What's Elway's job now?
He's just the god of the Broncos.
Yeah, he got bumped up to
he
like
got bumped up and less.
So he's like Patton's overseer.
No,
he doesn't have day-to-day stuff with football. He's more of
he's
like
the face of the franchise.
Yeah.
He's what Mike Modano is to the Wild now.
Okay.
He's like their. He still cashes checks.
Right. He's just not in charge.
Like an ambassador.
He gave
Right,
up his
right.
rights to make decisions.
As he should have, because
Correct.
he sucks.
Yes.
yeah.
Maybe they'll draft a good quarterback now.
I was gonna say
So as in Patton, though, now Patton has control over the team's roster, free agency, and the draft. The Broncos have missed the playoffs in 5 consecutive seasons since the Super Bowl 50 win and finished this past season 5-11.
That is the role of the job to oversee those.
I was going to say that kind of seems like that's what a general manager would
You
do.
would think so,
right.
but Elway is involved. So now he's not. So that's why they had to clarify.
Okay.
Elway's got like 13, 15 car lots that he's got selling cars out of. He's busy doing his own thing.
He's ready to rock and roll. Minnesota Wild extend forward Marcus Foligno. They call him the Minnesota Moose,
Ooh.
right? With a
Old
3-year,
hockey team here.
$9.3 million. The 29-year-old had 25 points and a +8 rating, both career highs in 2019, 2020. The Minnesota Wild won their opener with the Kirill Kaprizov
The thrill of Krill.
overtime goal. The thrill, dollar bill, Krill. Dollar bill Krill. I like that.
I like that too.
Yeah. Whew! They played in
I did see it.
Go
He
Wild.
looks slow on the ice.
Bro, he glides. He's
Looked a little
glider.
slow in that replay.
It's fucking opening day.
Okay.
Love it.
What do I know?
That's the headlines for today, boys.
That was good.
Yeah.
Good ones.
Very good.
Yep.
All right, and now we have the loaded question segment. We're going to ask you guys 4 questions, completely random.
All right.
See how it goes.
Fuck it. I'm ready.
If you could travel back to 1492,
Absolutely not.
what advice would you give Columbus?
Kill yourself. Now.
Yeah. What advice would I give to Columbus?
You didn't
Don't-
find shit, you thief.
Don't participate in genocide. That's what I'd probably say.
Greg, I'm interested to hear your thoughts.
Yeah. Let's hear this.
Mr. History Man.
Racist.
What advice would I give? Go for more money. Tell because I mean, he was making money. Might as well get some more money. You know what? Here's what I would.
We
do
don't
too.
support Greg's comments here on Twist. Go for more money.
Get more money from the government. That's what he was getting. King and Queen were giving him cheddar to go to the New World. I would, and the other thing I would have told him to do: drop off all the people and leave right away. That way, you're not responsible for all the crap that happened once they landed.
Just the first Uber is Christopher. Now you're on your own.
Oh,
All
shit.
right. Fill in the blank. When I want to have a good time, I get dressed up and blank.
Fuck.
When I
Party.
Well, is it just supposed to be one word?
Yeah. So when I want to have a good time, I get dressed up.
And it doesn't have to be one word. I guess you could do a short phrase.
If you say relax,
Eat.
you have to leave.
I was gonna say relax.
If you want to have a good time, you get dressed up.
And eat. Usually we'll go out, me and the wife will go out to a
Okay.
restaurant. Get dressed up and eat. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Get a nice dinner.
Oh, now you're just fucking piggybacking off my answer?
Get dressed up and party.
Greg doesn't party, man.
It's
Greg-
not about
Greg gets
partying
dressed
like
up.
we used to.
Greg-
Partying can be going to a comedy show, getting some dinner,
Greg gets dressed
dropping
up.
the kids off.
Greg gets dressed up to podcast. There you go.
He does.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
To
Question.
relax.
Yeah, I
You're
love
so
that.
old.
I'm the same way. Greg.
Speak-
Yeah. What
I
are you
put
doing?
sweats
He calls
on to
me-
relax.
He calls me every day. Well, so what do you got planned for the rest of the day? I think I'm gonna relax.
Yeah.
That's all I
And I love it.
say.
I'm so jealous because he's already got his 8 hours of his job
At 8
in.
a.m.
Yeah.
And 8 a.m.
This
and if
morning
he's-
I was done at 7:00.
And
Let's
it was
go.
the other last.
Work.
What was it last week? You were calling me because you were helping Grandma get a new TV, and all I kept thinking to myself was, "This is all he has to do for the rest of the day."
Yeah.
I was jealous.
Right.
Don't be, because it was basically, it felt like it was 2:00 in my mind, and it was 8.
Yeah, I mean, he's up at midnight, so.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of relaxing, how many hours a week do you watch TV?
Let's see.
4 hours a day, time. Well, there's more on the weekends. 4 times
Yeah.
5, 20. And then you add 36.
I was going to say it's about a full-time job.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you watch TV about as much as you work? Yeah.
36. I'd say 8
Maybe.
hours on the weekend each day.
I love my
4 hours
programs.
a day.
Yeah.
Of course I do.
Programs. Very old way to refer to TV shows.
Like that commercial?
Commercial.
Yeah.
They're TV shows. They're not programs.
Yeah. God, I,
I
love
love
that
that
guy.
commercial.
I love that guy. What is he, Dr. Bill or something?
It's like if you can't sit on it, there's too many pillows.
when they're in like the Home Depot or whatever it is, and they're like, we all see it.
We all see it.
He has blue hair.
No, they never asked you to help.
Yeah, yeah.
Question number
Oh,
4.
shit.
When is the angriest you've ever been?
Oh, fuck this morning, probably. The Twins.
What?
Oh, they were just on one. Definitely not the angriest I've ever been. The angriest.
Angriest
I don't think I
I've
could
ever
talk
been.
about it on the show.
I think the angriest I've ever been is just meth withdrawals, period. Because you're just so revved up.
Yeah.
You don't want anybody to talk.
Oh, I know, but I'm not.
Don't
I will
even-
not share.
I don't know. See,
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
No.
You'd have to share that with Daly. And
Let me call.
Baruch.
Let me call John. Make sure I
say,
can.
I was gonna say while you have attorney-client privilege.
Are
Right.
you gonna say something or not?
I'm just not an angry person anymore.
Because
so
you bury it.
No, I don't bury it. I
You bury it.
don't bury it.
Buried.
Bury it.
The angriest
you
GBG's
better.
ever been was when Brett Favre went to the Vikings.
No, actually, I was surprisingly okay with that because
When the Packers took Jordan Love.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You were
let's-
mad.
Let's
You
go.
were
Let's
very
go.
bad.
Let's go within the last 3 years. So since my recovery started from
Sure.
alcoholism, I would honestly say probably that when they drafted Jordan Love, that was
Yeah.
the angriest I've been.
I was so glad to be a part of that.
Oh, it was great.
That was one of the happiest I've
ever.
ever been.
Oh yeah.
To this second, and I can justify it in front of a microphone or whatever. I still do not understand it.
Good.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be any good.
Good.
He might be,
No.
but
He won't.
it wasn't
You
something
won't.
they should have done. Or the second round.
No.
Okay,
He gone. Should have took Queen. You fucked up.
Yeah, Patrick McQueen.
or Queen.
McQueen.
Queen.
What is this from Cars?
Yeah.
Lightning McQueen?
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, now moving on to the fantasy basketball fantasy
I
update.
don't think I'm doing good.
Well, thank you for passing it on, Tevin. Now I'm gonna need your help on this one.
Well,
Calculator.
I was going to say before we get into the math of the scores,
Oh,
we want
yeah,
to make sure that
yeah.
everybody knows that this segment is brought to you by Thrive Fantasy. Come hashtag prop up on Thrive Fantasy this season. Thrive Fantasy is a daily fantasy sports app for player props. And, we'll finish. Use promo code TWIST when you sign up today, and you receive an instant match bonus of $50 on your first deposit of $20 or more. Download Thrive Fantasy on the App Store or Play Store or by visiting their website, thrivefantasy.com. Sign up and hashtag prop up today.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
You put in $20, they match $20.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
They
then-
will match up to $50.
Correct.
That's what I did.
So let's say.
Oh my god.
Let's say you go on and you sign up and you use promo code TWIST
Right.
Right.
and you give them 20.
Right.
They're gonna add 20 to your total.
So you got
And
40.
Hold on. And they're gonna throw the show $20.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
if you don't even want to do shit and you're just too lazy to use Patreon because you're fucking old, fine. Try this.
Prop bets.
Go do some prop
Look
bets.
at that. Look at
Yeah,
look
go
at
do
that
some-
mustache.
Go do some. I'll explain some of the prop bets that I like.
Good.
In Benzie's bets today.
Awesome.
But yeah.
I just-
thrive.
So 2 weeks ago, I did it. I won $30.
Yeah.
Doing over under. Will this guy go over this number under? Last week, you couldn't have done worse than
Yeah.
what I did. I think I got like 130 points. So I think I got one right, 1 out of 10 of my options,
Sure.
and it's essentially flipping a coin.
Right.
And it was all red, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
So
You know?
Greg's won 30.
Greg's won.
I won 30,
And,
I've won 500.
Yep.
and
Tevin's won a grand.
And we'll have to update that because I just won another grand
no kidding.
playing the last couple weeks.
Did you
Shut
really?
up.
Guys, so 2 nights ago, NBA action. Might as well throw some money on it. It was like, you know what? Put 50 on some over-unders. Picked 4 winners. Now we're sitting on 500 cash.
Oh my god.
Guys, it's easy. I tell all my friends you need to sign up.
He's
They-
thriving.
They give you free money. They
He's
just
thriving.
they had an NBA promo where if you don't if you put in $500, they matched it for $500. So they're always doing promos. You can win money. It's fun.
Tevin's flush
do
with
it.
calf. He's
And-
basically paid for his dog via Thrive.
Yes, and Benzie,
Yeah.
give me 1 second. I have something for you. Hold on.
Oh, is he coming in here?
Is it a grand?
No, but because right now we're gonna get into the Benzie's bet segment.
Oh.
No, we
No,
haven't even
not yet.
finished.
Hold on, Tevin.
Oh shoot! Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I got excited
Don't
for a
hit him
second.
with the
I got
electricity
excited for
yet.
a second.
Okay, so get your calculator up on the computer. I didn't have time to calculate, so this is you're gonna figure out. I don't even know.
Fudge the numbers a little bit here.
All right, so after 2 weeks, GBG is 2-0. What are you
Why
doing?
can't I see this?
2-0.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm 1-1,
Yeah, I'm 1-1.
and you're 1-1. Tevin's 0-2. All right.
Tevin's got to get sized up for that dress.
Benzie and I are playing each other. So this is, you're adding up Benzie first.
Okay.
Why are you telling him who he's adding up?
8
I don't like that.
plus 27 plus 5 plus 27. 27. 21. 23. 25. 33. 31. 28. 24. 33.
These are great numbers, though.
34. And 19.
This is a whopper.
365.
365
What did I score
versus
last week? Do you have it or no?
not on here. So 24, 46, 31, 22, 16, 35, 42, 27, 40,
Yeah, you got me. You got me.
36,
You got me.
21, 47, 7,
Ooh.
9,
Oh.
17,
Oh.
24.
444.
Spank that ass. Now to the other bracket. So we'll circle Mike. Brings me to 2-1 and Ben's to 1-2.
I need you to beat Tevin. He's got
GBG.
He's got his calculator out for himself.
7,
Ooh, that's not good.
15,
Ooh, that's not good.
42, 34, 32, 32, 29, 35, 21, 20, 6, 36, 23, 35.
You need to add 29.
367.
367. Tevin, 17, 20, 45, 19, 20, 27, 20, 30, 21, 22, 30, 31, 40, 39, 18, and 20.
You dusted.
Let's go. 419.
419. Tevin with his first win. Green Bay Greg with his first loss.
Let that
So
be a lesson.
2-1.
That's all right.
Mike and Green Bay Greg.
Yep. 1 and
Tevin and Benz are both 1 and 2.
2. Keeps it tight.
Again, we play 10 weeks. The best 2 move on to the championship.
Which is a 2-week thing, right?
What? It's a 2-week championship, week 11 and week 12.
Love it.
And you got to win the ship to not be an address on the corner of University holding a sign. So even if you make it to the ship, you lose and you're an address.
University? Are we going on Broadway just down the road?
Wherever. Why do you always got to chime in and try and fix it to?
Okay.
So
Good.
there we go. Next week, the 2-1s versus the 1s and the 2s matching up.
Love that.
Dogfight.
Dogfight.
It's big.
Need it.
All right. Now it is time for what we've all been waiting for. Benzie's bets. Benzie, take a gaze up at the screen here real quick.
Tell him. Ooh.
Oh, I like that.
I make it rain here on Twist. That's what I do. So take your money and listen to me. All right, last week we were 5-1-0.
Oh my God, they could be paying mortgages off listening to you. Look at that money flying. That's
Chief,
Tevin. That's
Chief,
Tevin's money. He's
I got
throwing it at you.
5 out of 6 right. Overall record 29-16-1.
That's damn good,
That's
Matthew.
better than Greg in the pick'em.
It is.
All right. So we're gonna start with some prop bets because we like to thrive. We're
Right.
Thrivers here. It ain't a sticker on your arm. It's the real deal. Holyfield Thrive.
Yes.
Fantasy. All right. So my first prop bet is gonna be Cooper Kupp over 3.5 receptions. Like that a lot. Devin Singletary over 32.5 rushing yards. Really low for him, and Moss is out, right?
Right.
Correct. So that's why I'm going to lean there. And then Aaron Rodgers over 24.5 completions. That's a lot for that secondary of the Rams, but I'll go out on a limb because
Those other 2 are hits. That
they're
third one's
hits.
a little
This is what Thrive is, people.
Yeah.
They're hits.
prop.
They're giving money away. NBA bets for the week. They all play today. Nets versus the Magic. Nets are favored by 6. I will take the Nets. Suns versus the Pacers. Suns are on a tear. They are favored by 5.5 over the Pacers, who just shelled out, did some shit.
None of those players are playing. And Kyrie is out, I believe, as well.
So we'll go with Suns. And then 76ers versus the Thunder. 76ers are favored by 6.5. We will take that as well. NFL bets. Packers versus Rams. Packer favored by 6.5. I will take the Pack. Bills versus Ravens. 2.5. I'm taking the Bills in this
Ooh.
because that's what I do. And then Chiefs versus Browns. Chiefs are favored by 10. I will take the Chiefs. That's Benzie's bets.
You all took all favorites.
I did. I went chalk
Yeah.
because I feel like the refs are going to have something to do with it.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. Good for you. No, I'm not.
They want the State Farm Super Bowl.
Put
That's
your
what
money
they want.
where your mouth is.
I don't disagree with those picks.
Oh, the
No.
discount double check.
They
Super
want
Bowl.
fucking Jake from State Farm flipping the coin.
Those
Aaron
commercials would
and-
be phenomenal
Aaron
for
and
the Super Bowl, though.
Mahomes.
Can you imagine?
They
They'd
might as
come
well
up with special ones
I was
for
gonna say
the.
they might as well just paint the field and instead of the team's names in the end zone, just put State Farm on each side.
It's beautiful. That was my bit, though.
Patrick's-
Now you guys
Pat-
are taking over my fucking bit right now.
Patrick's
the money
Price,
stops falling and you guys
Rogers
start
rate.
talking.
All right.
It's all right.
Excuse us for breathing.
Yeah, this show is better with other people than you in it.
Correct.
Ask my mom.
and my wife.
Yeah.
Hi, Matt. Hi, Matt.
Oh,
Love you, Matt. Heart.
Oh, I love her.
My fiance has watched 15 seconds of this show. She'll be on Facebook and just hit like or love. and
She
say
shares
hi.
it more than us.
Yeah, but she just doesn't. She doesn't watch it.
That's okay.
I'm fine with that.
I bet you are.
Yeah.
You don't have to be embarrassed of your best friends.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking piece
You
of
walk
shit.
in the door like knowing after I said something just
Yeah.
horrible during the show. Just did she see it? Is she gonna say something?
It was so funny. Right before we moved, my first thought was, how do I explain Mike to Becky?
Phenomenal.
You just passed.
She loves you though.
Yeah, that's good.
She yeah.
All right, Kevin.
We have a new segment.
Yeah. Title of the show.
The title of the show, for those of you that were wondering,
Yeah.
the Pop Culture Happy Hour.
Yeah. Grab your drinks, crack them open.
Right.
Let's have a conversation. What's
Little
going on in
LaCroix?
pop culture?
Little LaCroix.
As Matt said, well, no, we're not. Some people like to drink. It's Saturday.
Let them drink.
It's Saturday. Football day.
Yeah.
Get your Budweiser. Get your whatever.
Just because we don't drink doesn't mean you can't.
Oh,
Miller time.
Please do.
Yeah.
Fuck. You want to sponsor the show? We'll fucking
Get a couple of
bunch
tall
of sober
boys.
guys
That's the real
sponsoring
deal.
booze. I'll do it. Think I won't?
Go get
Think we
go get
will.
a
Drink
bottle of Soul
responsibly.
Code.
Oh, there
Jim.
she is.
Hi, Matt.
Where's the heart, Taylor?
Yeah, I love you.
Exclamation. Oh, you got your little fireside picture. That's cute.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's cute. So, yeah, let's talk a little pop culture. Matt brought it up last
Yeah.
week. You know, we're a little sports. We're a little pop culture. Diversity, history. I mean,
Half and half.
we're a little bit of an. Wouldn't go that far.
Half and half.
Nah. Close enough. You want me to go first?
It seems like you want to.
No, but it's not a big deal. Okay,
It's not a big deal, but let me go.
here's what I got. I want your opinion, and if it differs from mine, let's just have an open discussion about it. I tried for the first time this week nacho fries from Taco Bell.
Brilliant.
I would like to know if you guys have had a new fast food or some type of menu item. Can be something from a convenience store, something new, but I think that nacho fries were the best accoutrement to like a fast food meal that I've had in a very, very long time.
So it comes with your taco. It's like ordering a number
like-
one from McDonald's. It comes with your fries. and your burger.
Exactly. It would be like, I want 3 hard shells and an order of nachos. No,
Right.
you get the nacho fries.
Okay.
Awesome. Amazing.
I did see in line at Holiday the other day that Lady Gaga has her own Oreos. I thought that was weird. Lady Gaga Oreos.
Wow.
So
I'm gonna go with.
that's not what I'd say, but I don't really have it. I haven't-
Something that I tried recently is the Cinnabites from Taco Bell.
Okay.
Okay, so they're a bite. They're a ball Cinnabon.
But you're going
Get the 12 pack.
But you're going Taco Bell again.
Yeah, they're just hitting. Right
I was gonna say. So really, what you're telling me is that
They're moving up.
I'm at least playing in the right playing in the right field.
kind of.
Okay.
I got to tell you though, those nacho fries commercials, they're pretty good.
Bring back the fucking potatoes.
Craving.
Bring back the fucking potatoes, the cheesy fiesta potatoes for $1. That's all you need.
Chili cheese burrito, extra cheese. Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
I haven't really tried anything. I try and stay away from the fast food.
Yeah.
Number one.
Good for you, man.
Number
Don't
two.
fucking
See,
kink
you-
shame. Don't fucking kink shame us because we like to fucking eat. all
No,
right?
the reason
I like
got,
to eat.
the reason I got this idea was because a couple weeks ago when Mike told me to go with the tailgater pizza from Quick Trip.
Yeah, I bet it was about just as good as that fucking
Did you,
cucumber.
but you
fucking
didn't
Gatorade
get
you
it with the Chipotle sauce.
No, I didn't do Chipotle sauce.
That's where you killed it.
yeah, but it was amazing.
You should
And
have
we will
got.
never talk about lime cucumber Gatorade again, so don't bring it up.
Now I know Quick Trip. I can just steal the bottle and just tell them to fuck off.
Yeah. Bring it
Mike,
a
we
purse.
saw you do it. Fuck you.
Bring in a purse.
Yeah.
I'll take it and
going?
squirt him in the eyes. Sure, I'll go.
Okay.
I got some sad news in pop culture. Screech.
Yeah. You hear
Stage
about
4.
Dustin Diamond. Don't step on my touchdown
that? Oh,
dance.
wait, isn't he a fucking pedophile?
No, he's not.
No,
a
I'm
pedophile.
okay. Just calm down, both of you. So,
He's not.
no, he served 3 months in jail for stabbing a man in an altercation at a bar.
In
At a
Milwaukee.
bar where?
Milwaukee East Side.
Of course.
I would have stabbed
That
somebody
was
too.
the bar he did that at was one of my old stomping
Of course
grounds,
it
the
was,
old
Greg.
BBC.
Yeah, nothing good happens at Wisconsin bars.
Okay.
There he is.
Screech.
Two misdemeanors.
So he also wrote a book in 2009, Behind the Bell, in which he shared backstage stories. Very controversial.
Controversial.
But yeah, cancer. Screech. Dustin Diamond.
Thoughts and prayers.
Didn't he do a porn too?
Probably. Screech, dude.
He was the most hated person on that show.
Oh God, he was horrible.
All of them talked about how much they hated him because everyone on that show dated each other except for Screech because he was like the only one younger than the age he was playing. Brandon.
That's great.
He did say he picked the pack to win today, though.
I don't even.
Neato.
All right. Well, that's
I
depressing.
listen. I listen to Brandon Combs' podcast when I want to go to bed.
Ooh.
Don't judge
Yeah,
the
shots
man hour.
fired.
The man hour is a
Shots fired.
fucking.
I
They're an
said-
ally of Twist.
Yeah.
I said Brandon Combs. I didn't say Buckeyes. I like
They're
him.
they're fucking the real
I
deal
know.
Holyfield, man. They're fucking. Go check out Man Hour.
I
Man
do.
Hour.
Yeah, All Access Sports Network.
So I'm gonna talk about something that me and Mike are very fond of, and Greg could give a shit about.
Boobs.
StockX.
Oh.
Is that a video game?
Nope, it's a sneaker game.
Oh God.
It's all about sneaker and resale value. Tevin, you know about StockX?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, so StockX raised $275 million
Think they didn't?
and is a big business. That was just in their last, what's it called?
Quarter.
Thank you. Yep. So we're going to talk about some sneakers that are reselling on there right now,
Oh,
and you're
yeah.
going to guess the price. All right?
Yeah.
So the Jordan Retro 4s, they're the M&M Encore edition. They have already sold 8 pairs, and what's the average sale of a pair?
$800.
I was gonna say $500.
$15,000. So you're way
I was
out.
a little bit off.
How about we'll go to the Nike Mags, which are the Back to the Future shoe.
30,000.
11 have sold. What is their average price?
I was gonna say 32.
Closest to without going over.
29.9. I'm not closest to. Just say 31.
Don't tell me what to do.
You can get it. You can get it.
30.
Tevin?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with we'll say 32.
Okay, it's $43,817 per pair. So you said that's what you want. You want those
Yeah, I do.
bags. And you said that's what they call it.
Dan Reeves, Mike's gonna need a little bit of a hike in the old
Yep.
pay scale.
Better
Right.
start driving to Quebec and back every
Oh
day.
my God.
You're going to need it.
Yeah.
All right, last but not least, they sell more than just shoes on StockX. They also sell hoodies, things of that nature. So Supreme and Louis Vuitton partnered for a hoodie.
Dope.
They've sold 10. Average price.
50 grand.
75 grand.
Have it.
I'm gonna say 48.
Yep. So now, see, I should have started with this one. $6,500. So it's way more. I mean, Tevin.
It is a hoodie.
Tevin.
Wow.
You could easily get this hoodie. You just got to sell your dog.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start charging clients more for
Shut
studio
the
time.
fuck up, Tevin. No, we're not.
And we'll move on to the next segment.
Yeah, so that is Pop Culture Happy Hour.
All right, and because on the sheet that you guys sent me, it just said find whatever. I thought that I was supposed to find one.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
also
yeah.
have a pop culture happy hour for
Yes.
you guys
Good, yeah.
that I found about 3 minutes ago.
Sweet. It's the best way to do it.
There's a man in Tennessee that, let me see what his name is, Democratic Representative John Mark Wendell.
Yeah.
introduced a bill on Tuesday because he is trying to get Dolly Parton a statue at the state capitol in Tennessee.
What do you think would cost more, the whole body of Dolly Parton or the breasts in the statue?
What do you guys think that statue is going to feature?
Oh my God. She's like 80 and her boobs are still perky.
Oh,
Well, because they're not real.
Right.
Really?
Because they're not real.
Come on here, kids.
Breaking news.
Those things have got to be cancerous, though, because fucking she got those done in like
The 40s.
way before they was even legit.
Right.
Those things are made of like straight fucking gelatin. Just get all up in.
She's a legend. They should have a statue.
I was gonna say, yeah, you find a better
But
pop culture icon from Tennessee.
But of all the things you should have been doing on Tuesday, not passing bills about a fucking statue for Dolly Parton,
Right.
They're
when
spending
America's
money, man.
just in turmoil.
Maybe what we need is a little levity.
Let's focus, people. Focus.
It ain't happening.
All right, and with that, we are going to kick it over to GBG for
fuck.
his final thoughts.
Okay, so I was thinking that we brought it up at different times throughout the show, and Mike brought it up organically, which was the idea of, would you rather have the NFL alone or everything else in no NFL? Which got me to think, it was a thought I had a couple days ago, which is, we're living in a day and time where the NBA can be taken from us at any time. In the microcosm of things, it's enjoy what we have right now because you don't know when it could be taken away. Right now, we have 7 football games left in the NFL season. We may or may not have 55 or so NBA games. When you talk about other things going on in society, you don't know if one day Mike's work is going to say, hey, you know what? We got to shut down for 2 months like they did back a year ago around this time.
We're essential. I just wasn't.
Or, whatever the case is. So what it got me to thinking is, enjoy what you got when you got it, and don't have an attitude of, no big deal, I'll do it in 2 weeks from now. Because you never know when 2 weeks from now, old Governor Walz or someone else is going to shut the whole thing down again.
Yeah.
Take advantage of the here and the now.
Appreciate today.
Appreciate today.
Hey, you can listen to it anywhere.
Yeah, as
Brandon,
long as you-
thank you.
As long as you share it, Combs, I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate today, Twist Nation. Episode 56 in
Twist
the
Nation.
books.
Twist Nation.
It's been real. We love you. We love America. Fuck communism.
We talking sports with a twist, no script. Legends coming through on the guest list. TC, Minnesota, land of the lakes. Boo, Green Bay. That's all I gotta say. Yelling skull with the Wolves, you know we don't play. We get wild every single day. We got our flaws, but we love our saints. Twist Nation, going like